Hi and welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Welcome back to another segment of the player profile. And this player is quite topical. We know we've been talking about recently times about Kieran Tierney getting injured and he's back up in Nuno Tavares. But this left back, we could probably do with his services now. Who am I talking about? Kenny Sansom. Kenneth Graham Sansom, born 26th of September 1958, is a former professional footballer who played as a defender. An England international, he played for clubs such as Crystal Palace, Arsenal, Newcastle United, Coventry City, Queen's Park Rangers, Everton and Watford. He is the second most capped England international fullback, having appeared 86 times for country between 1979 and 1988. Sansom was born in Camberwell, South London on the 26th of September 1958, the second youngest of 5 children. His mother Rose was a cleaner and moved the family to Tulse Hill in 1960. He considered himself a goalkeeper in the early years, but while playing for a youth team called Spring Park Wolves, he replaced his injured teammate at left back and remained a full-back for the rest of his career. He attended Balfoy Secondary School and was capped by England schoolboys. Sansom was scouted by Arsenal, Queen's Park Rangers and Tottenham Hotspurs, but went on to join the youth team at Crystal Palace. In 1977, he captained the Palace junior team to the Youth FA Cup success while also skippering the England youth team at the same level, collecting Palace's Player of the Year award in the first season. Quick, calm, strong in the tackle and an excellent crosser of the ball, Sansom missed just one league game in a consecutive run of 156 games, starting in 1976 when Palace were in the 3rd division. In 1978-79 season, Crystal Palace won the 2nd Division Championship, with Sansom integral to the young team. They were quickly labelled as the team of the 80s and briefly topped the 1st Division at the start of 1979-80 season, although they were ultimately finished in the 13th position. Arsenal put in a bid of £1 million for Sansom in the summer of 1980, with striker Clive Allen going in exchange. This was an unusual move, as Allen was equally prized young player and only joined Arsenal weeks earlier and had yet to play a competitive match for the club. Palace accepted the bid and Sansom left for Highbury. Sansom made his Arsenal debut against West Bromwich Albion on the 16th of August 1980 and was ever present for that season and the next, and a near constant figure at left back for Arsenal. He was bestowed with the honour of Arsenal's Player of the Year award in 1981. Although a 3rd place finish did ensure European football was back on the agenda, no real title challenge was forthcoming. The next 2 seasons saw a top 5 finish in 1982 and a disappointing 10th the next year when matters were not improved by semi-final failure in both domestic cups at the hands of Man United. Terry Neill was sacked in December of 1983 and Don Howe took over. Arsenal finished 6th and 7th under Howe, and although often tipped to challenge, usually flattered to deceive. Sansom, though, was remarkably consistent and ever-present for his first 2 seasons. In fact, after 6 seasons, Sansom missed just 7 games in all competitions. Unfortunately, silverware eluded both Sansom and Arsenal. In May 1986, Millwall manager George Graham, a former Arsenal player, was appointed as Howe's long-term replacement, and it was the beginning of a new era of success at Highbury. Arsenal's form immediately improved, so much so that the club were top of the league at Christmas in 1986. Sansom finally won domestic silverware in 1987, captaining Arsenal to a League Cup final victory over Liverpool at Wembley. Also came from 2 goals down 2-1, with Sansom starting the move, which had led to Arsenal's late winner scored by Charlie Nicholas. The following season, Sansom's relationship with Arsenal manager Graham soured and he was replaced as captain by the fledgling defender Tony Adams, who was just 21 at the time. Sansom did, however, keep his place in the side, although Graham had just signed a long-term replacement in Nigel Winterburn. Winterburn was played at right back rather than left in his first season at the club. Arsenal reached the League Cup final again in 1987-88 season, only to lose 3-2 to Luton Town in a dramatic and exciting match. Everton away at Goodison Park on 7th of May 1988 was the last time Sansom pulled on the red and white of Arsenal. Sansom left Arsenal in December of 1988, not played a first-team game at all for the first 4 months of 98-89 season. Graham had signed Lee Dixon and had reshuffled the side, with Dixon playing at right back and Nigel Wincham at left back, replacing Sansom. Sansom had played 394 matches in total for Arsenal, scoring 6 goals. Yeah, Kenny Sansom, wonderful left back. I remember, I wish I had like thighs like he did there. But if you want me to feature maybe your favourite player, it's got to be a player who's played for Arsenal over the last 40 or 50 years, not 20 or 30 years, they won't feature. But if you want me to feature one of your favourite player, just send us a comment, put it in the air. Maybe probably send us an email actually, and we'll do our best to research the player, and we'll definitely mention you. But anyhow, until this next segment, you have been listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.